All right, and we are live. And for whatever reason, the preview doesn't work. I'll have to use the thing down here. Sweet, and that looks just fine. And I'll be able to see all your comments coming in here as well, which is a nice little plus. I'm a little slightly farther away, but this gives you guys a little bit of a better view of what I'm actually doing. I think you guys will be able to hear me a bit better like this too. And we'll just go from there. So, wanted to let you guys know that we're just gonna be doing the dinner thing here together. I'm gonna be chopping up these zucchini. I'll be answering whatever screaming questions you guys have as well. And I'm seeing that some of you guys are joining the chat now too. Give you guys a second to say hey. Live chat. Yeah, there we go. So super stoked to have you guys here. Really excited to be doing this today. I'm gonna be, again, chopping this stuff up, and I'll be answering some screaming questions while we hang out as well. How are you all doing tonight? We've also got Avengers Age of Ultron on in the background, because why not? It just happened to be on the television. Do you mind grabbing me one of the beers from the fridge? I think I'll be able to see it from here. The one of the two juicy. It's behind the one in the back. Hey guys, what's going on? I see more of you all coming in. I'm gonna post about this on Instagram in just a moment to let more people know that we're here. But this is where we're gonna try and do these a little more often. Because I know you guys have been asking what's been in here. I've been doing the Two Roads Too Juicy the last couple streams for people that have wanted to know that. I'm not seeing any comments yet. I think it's working just fine, but feel free to ask any screaming questions you guys have, and I'm more than happy to answer as well. I'm gonna let people know that this is happening. I'm gonna post about this over here. I'll get back to your comments in just a moment. Let's give this a shot. Post about it. I already have the link going. We're live. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Hope you're all doing well over there. Any screaming questions you guys have, definitely let me know. Once I've kind of got more people in here as well, letting people know we're here. There we are. Just posted that on Instagram. Let me know if you guys can see and hear me okay. I'm gonna get to chopping this in just a moment. Am I doing it in like tiny?
No, the same that you have been.
Okay.
And then just put them in here.
Hey, got some homies coming in here now. Any screaming questions you guys have, definitely let me know. And I'm gonna chop this stuff up in just a moment. I'm gonna let Instagram know we're live now. We're live. What to do? Let me use this. How are you guys all doing tonight? There we go. There we go. I'm gonna check some of these comments now. There we go. And I'll start chopping some of this stuff up as well. And I see Riley's comment as well.
I just wanted to see if it was working.
Yeah. So like that?
Yeah, a little bit smaller.
Smaller? Okay.
No, you don't have to do that one. You just...
Sure. The quality is much better than Instagram. I've got this going on the GoPro, actually. Is that good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sweet. I'm just chopping up the zucchini
The
now.
extremely large zucchini.
Yeah, this is a very large zucchini.
like uncomfortably large. You guys ever go to the grocery store and the produce is just uncomfortably large? Because that was my experience the other day.
Yeah, seriously.
Everything was gigantic.
I mean, that happens sometimes.
Makes you a little concerned for what's in it.
Yeah, just a little bit. But tonight we're doing, what is this?
Crispy curry chicken.
Crispy curry chicken, super sick.
Rice with nectarine, and it's like a sticky rice but with nectarine in it.
It's sick. But yeah, any screaming questions you guys have, definitely comment those in the chat. And I can actually see the chat right here now, but I'm incapable of doing more than one thing at a time, so I'm gonna do some chopping first. Are there any questions yet?
No, but Joe M says, hi, I literally just emailed you for lesson quotes and such, not even 5 minutes ago. How great is that?
No kidding. Oh my goodness. I haven't gotten to my emailing for the day just yet, but I'm going to tackle that right after dinner here. Hell yeah. I'm excited to start lessons together. That's awesome.
Ryan Foster says, holy crap, first time catching a scream or stream.
Scream. Why didn't I name this Scream Stream?
Damn it. But what are your thoughts on volume? I find I push too hard and scream louder than I should. The other vocalist in my band uses way lower gain than I do by a lot.
Interesting. So we have a great video here on our YouTube channel about how power does not equal tone. I think that's the name of the video. You can find that here on the channel. My whole thing is, if it sounds good, it sounds right, and it has all of what you're going for in it, then you already have everything you need. It doesn't really matter how loud the sound actually is, especially because there's always going to be, I'm gonna regret this screen grab, there's always gonna be a microphone, not a zucchini like this, but a microphone a few inches away from your face, regardless of any situation you're gonna be screaming in, unless you're just practicing on your own alone in your room. So just focus on letting the tone be nice and open and full, and then let projection be natural. And on that note as well, and I was talking about this with some students earlier, we have a full course on our EVI Now program dedicated to projection and how to be able to acquire this kind of, I'll say, intensity and natural power the right way. And if you want to learn more about that, I have a link in the description right here. I'm gonna chop up some more of this. Is this bowl for that?
That's for that.
Sweet. I'm just gonna put those in
That's
here.
gonna go right into the thing
Yeah.
over here.
Again, we're doing a crispy curry chicken tonight. Oop, there we go. Stoked to have you guys here. I'm gonna let Instagram know again in a few minutes that we're here, and the various other places. I think I like doing this on here better. Like, the interface is a bit better. I can let you guys see what we're doing a bit more. Make it a bit more of an official thing.
Thicker, yep. And important thing is to try to keep things consistent, because otherwise pieces cook faster.
Are there any comments you can read?
The kid who asked about the volume. Oh wow, dude, thank you. That makes a lot of sense. I'll check out the video and the lessons. That would be great.
Oh, hell yeah, that's awesome. And I really hope that helps you out. And I see more people coming in and out of the chat. Hey, everyone, what's going on? Just chopping zucchini, and Riley's reading some of the comments to me.
Coda1413 wants to know what you sipping on.
What you're sipping on. This is the Two Roads Too Juicy. One of my favorites. This one is super good, really refreshing. And as the Instagram chat always says, I don't know if you're here yet, my friend, it's not dirty orange juice. That's not what this is. Every stream, someone says that. That's not what this is.
Someone wants to know if my binder is a cookbook. Kind of. It's a collection of... My sister and I did Blue Apron for a while, like back when my sister lived with me.
Yeah.
And I just kept the recipes that I liked the most out of it, so that I could modify them and make them my own. So that's what that is. It just helps me with ingredient lists.
And I'm just chopping up more of the zucchini, putting it in this bowl, which I'm running out of space in because we had so much zucchini today.
Also, all my other bowls are
And for people entering the chat, I'll answer any screaming questions you guys have while we're hanging out here together. And again, we've got Avengers Age of Ultron on in the background.
Joe M wants to know, where are you located?
We are in the Boston area. We are Massachusetts people, born and raised.
Wow.
Well, not
You're
born.
born and raised.
You were not.
Raised, not born. Someone with a username that I would absolutely butcher if I tried to pronounce it.
Huh.
I've been searching for screaming tutorial videos for 10 years. This channel has the best content I've ever found.
That's so awesome. I'm really glad that you're enjoying what we're doing here, and I'm glad the videos have helped. That's so awesome, and I hope it's really helped you find more insight for what you can do with your screams. And if you want to learn more screaming stuff as well, check out the options we have in the description as well. All right, so now I've chopped up the zucchini. Let's see what else we can get going here.
Oh, Joe M says, I'm going to Salem next month. Please be careful and
Be
safe.
careful, be safe. That's awesome.
That
I hope you have a
area
good
can
time.
be kind of sketch.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. I'm just letting Facebook know we're here as well. Trying something new. Come hang! Exclamation point. And then the YouTube live link. There we go. Oh, good. It's a screen grab of me chopping zucchini.
I wish there was a screen grab of you holding the zucchini to your mouth.
God damn it. That would be typical, wouldn't it? Well, we'll certainly get attention. There we go. But let me refresh this so I can get some of the comments in there. Really good stream health. That's awesome. If you guys want to help, definitely share this link with your friends as well. Let's see how many people we can get in here tonight. This is our first time officially doing this sort of live on our YouTube channel as well, which is really exciting. Let me see. What's everyone's favorite song been recently that's come out? I just checked out the newest Bullet for My Valentine that came out the other day. They've been putting out like banger after banger, which is really exciting.
Like all really different. Too.
Really, really different, which is one of my favorite
Heavy.
things. Yeah. If you could have one person featured on one of your songs, who would it be? I think it's got to be Corey Taylor from Slipknot. Yeah, it really must be. Like I can't really think of anyone else. I would love to have Chris Motionless from Motionless in White on a song.
You're working on some stuff with some other people.
I have some feature stuff that might be happening that I think you guys will really enjoy, but I can't tell you what that is yet. And if you guys haven't heard, I actually just dropped a new song and a music video for my new song, Place of Pain. And I actually have a link for that stuff down in the description, and the music video is actually here on the channel. So if you're already subscribed here, definitely check out the music video after this stream. And for those of you who haven't been here for all of these yet, because of all what's been happening in the live chats, if you were there, you're awesome. If you guys get my music video to 20,000 views by the end of this month, I have to put the words "idiot sandwich" into the lyrics of the next song that I go and record. So if you want to force me to do that, definitely do that. Check out my music video here on the channel. Well, I've got lots of friends hanging out. We're just making dinner here. We're doing a crispy chicken, what is it?
Crispy curry chicken.
Crispy curry chicken. I just chopped up the zucchini. There's something with peaches over there. What is that?
Nectarine.
Oh!
It goes in the rice.
Like sweet nectarine rice. Super exciting. Super tasty. Let me check some of these comments. Sending everyone on his account link to live stream. Hey, yeah, I do teach lessons. That's a big part of what I do here at Extreme Vocal Institute. The reason I'm not live like this all day, every day is because I have lots and lots and lots of private students. And I know there are some people here in the chat that have already reached out about lessons today, oddly enough. So if you want to learn more about that and get in touch with me, I have a link for that down below in the description. So check that out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Any tips for female vocalists looking to get into screaming? I mean, not to self-promote too much, but using all of our free videos here on our YouTube channel is a great place to start. And I know that there are people all around the world like that have learned how to scream from the ground up with our videos here. And it doesn't matter who you are, anybody can learn how to scream, and there aren't any limitations or anything like that. The only thing that would put that in place is if you have a doctor telling you like you have something going on that makes it so you can't do this. Anyone can learn, anyone can scream. So definitely watch all the videos we have here on our YouTube channel. Make sure you're subscribed and have your notifications turned on so that you can be a part of these lives with us as well. And if you want to go further than that, you can join our EVI Now program. That is our online guided lesson program. And I have a link to that below. The whole program is only 20 bucks a month at the lowest. So definitely check that out. Let me look at more comments here. Yes, my new song's called Place of Pain. Death Whistle from Signs of the Swarm is such a good song. I love that band. Super stoked that their tour dates they're on right now seem to be going well, and that everyone on that tour is staying safe as well. Okay. Let me see. Tried to scream, but my vocals didn't go. Is it normal from time to time to not be able to scream the way you usually do? Yeah, that can happen for a lot of reasons, and mostly it tends to be due to things like tension, like maybe if you have not been eating well recently, or if you haven't eaten yet that day, if you slept funny, if you slept inconsistently, if you are sick, if you just were sick. There's lots of different contributing factors to what could go into something like that. So yes, that is normal, especially in the learning stages. But if it continues to be super inconsistent all the time, that might have more to do with like the actual way you're screaming, in which case you might want to reconsider how you're doing that. Check out more of our videos here for how to kind of rebalance your scream as well. I'm just checking on the stream health and everything. I'm going to refresh the link for myself. Am I lagging on your end, everyone? Because it looks like it's lagging over here. To the grave goes with you. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is lagging.
Damn. Are people saying that?
No, I can see it.
I'm not sure how to fix that. I'm going to see if it'll fix itself. Hi! Gotta head out though. Raid time. Have a great time. Yeah, have a good time. Thanks for hanging out for a little while. Whoop. Yeah, everyone in the chat, let me know if I'm lagging over there. It's looking kind of funny over here on my end. And I'll answer some screaming questions too while we're all here. My thing is saying the stream health is just fine. Video-wise, yes. That's a bummer. Okay, can I do anything about that? Let's find out. It says the stream health is wonderful. I don't want to have to end the stream to fix it. I don't know. Oh, yes, everyone's saying, yeah, the video. Let me see here. Damn, that was fine for the longest time. That's so strange. Let me see if it's something on the camera. No, that says it's totally fine. Should I end it and come back? And like restart it?
I don't know if you'll be able to.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to either. In the meantime, I'll answer another screaming question or two while we are here. Let me check this out. The Return by Shadow of Intent, definitely a really cool song. Hell yeah. If I get that sandpaper / sore feeling in my throat when screaming, does that mean I'm pushing too much air or not activating the false chords? I'm going to be emailing for a lesson very soon. Awesome! Definitely hit one of the links down below in the description for that if you want to take lessons here. And to answer your question, that can be both an air thing and like a lack of activation thing. Or sometimes the way this happens as well, you might be sending so much air through that it's making it so the false chords are actually getting pushed away from each other, which is making the actual vocal not do what it should. Now, that can be complicated, but there are things you can do to rebalance that. We do have a great video here on our YouTube channel called How to Breathe for Metal Vocals. I recommend saving that to a playlist and checking that out if you haven't. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel here if you're not already. But in any event, check that out if you haven't. That should help you rebalance things. And if you're gonna sign up for lessons, I'll be on the lookout for an email from you as well. I think I'll answer one more question before I try and fix this lag issue, because I'm not sure why that would be happening, because according to this, we're fine. Checking out the chat here. Been listening to a lot of Era lately. How can one turn the old school death metal vocals into something more modern sounding? That's a good question. It's all about expression. The way the actual screams are being made is all through like the way we're expressing how we feel. It's how we're saying the words. So all you really need to do to change that is to really move the mouth differently. Pronounce your words in a different way. Use the full face, the mouth, the teeth, the tongue to change the way that idea is happening without altering too much of what's going on here at the source. So keep things like that in mind when you're working on reshaping your vocal, and definitely use any of the videos we have here on that sort of thing as well to help yourself get there. We do also have courses on how to take your sound and really manipulate it into the directions you want to go in. And we have that course filed under, what is it? Emulation is what we have for that. So definitely hit the link down in the description for that. Here we go. Posted the mac and cheese video. Oh no, I didn't see that. Oh my goodness. But let's see here. So I think the lag problem is still happening. I might refresh the live in just a moment, but I keep seeing that more people are coming in to hang out. So I'll keep this going for a few more minutes before I try and fix the issue. If it's lagging on your end, I apologize. I'll answer a few more questions while we're hanging out here before I reset things. Let's see.
If you reset the live, I think it's going to end and you have to remake the whole live all over.
Yeah, I would. So now...
Do you know if the GoPro needs to be updated?
I did that yesterday. And it was fine for like 20 minutes and then it stopped being fine. I'm not sure why. I'll keep this going for a few more minutes, and then if it seems like it's going to be problematic, I'll probably start the live on Instagram if I absolutely need to. Yeah, and I'll answer a few more screaming questions before I try and fix this problem. Super glad to see so many of you guys hanging out here as well. Let me think of more questions for the chat here. The chicken is just being, because it's fried, that's getting prepared in the background here. Still sharing your music on my story. We're at 13,000, we're coming for you. And again, for people that missed that in the last lives, if you guys get my new music video to 20,000 views here on my channel, by the end of the month, I have to put the phrase idiot sandwich into the lyrics of the next song I go do. So that's what that's about. What's your favorite way to warm up for false chorus? So the best thing to do is work on not sending too much air through that sound, kind of keeping it around you instead of trying to just like sigh the sound out necessarily. And then work on flexibility within being able to say lots of different things while keeping the vibration going. We have a video about different vocal warm-ups for screams here on the channel. And then we also have a whole warm-up section for how to warm up all of the different kinds of screams. It's also customizable to your voice type.
Well, it's not customizable, it's split into voice.
Built into the EVI Now program, which is our online guided lesson program. Hit the link down in the description for that as well. And I'll answer some more questions here as well. If the video is lagging a little bit, apologies for that, but I keep seeing that people are coming to hang out, so I don't want to end the live. I'll try and fix the lag issue if I can. Oh, let's see. Is throat singing and false chord screaming in the same spot of the throat? Yes, depending on the type of throat singing. Like, there's different names, but if you have like not like the super airy, but like that kind of deeper tone of throat singing, which is oddly enough only like a few degrees away from like the Rick and Morty voice a little bit. You can channel that and put a little bit more energy through that, open it up, and turn this into this, because they're only a couple degrees off from each other. Fun fact. So yes, if you can kind of get the vocal cords involved in what's going on there, which is the top of the larynx, like the bit that pokes out a little bit, not like right under the chin, the throat, but the actual larynx itself, the structure that actually houses all of the vocal tissue. That's where you want all that good vibration to be. That is one way you can kind of get the area going if that's something that works for you. But there are lots of different options for how to accomplish those kinds of goals. Is there anything I can prep over here?
No.
Okay, there isn't much I can prep for this one other than having chopped the zucchini, but I'll keep hanging out here.
It would have been too complicated to have you do chicken.
Oh, chicken on stream would have been definitely difficult. EVI now saved my business. I'm killing it. Xavier. EVI now saved my business. I'm killing it in sales right now.
That was the best video I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, I haven't had time to respond to you, Xavier, but that commercial you made is the most absurdly wonderful thing I think we've ever seen. Riley.
Also, Xavier, have you ever seen the IT crowd?
That was very the IT crowd, yes.
Yeah, that reminded us of
that was the From Goth to Boss presentation.
If anyone hasn't seen that show, you should go watch it.
Yeah, seriously, oh my god. Also, we have Age of Ultron, the Avengers on in the background. Gonna see some more things here. Please talk about Sam Carter from Architect. So fun fact, I have a 30-second voice lesson video on how to scream like Sam Carter. That's here in our YouTube channel. You can find that here after the stream, or you can check that out if you want to. Make sure you're subscribed as well. The way he does it and the way I teach it are different from each other, and he's using kind of a false chord. No, he's using kind of a fry approach that he does for the rest of his screams to kind of send the pitch through it, whereas mine, and the way I've kind of innovated here for you guys, uses your normal vocal cords, a bit of a glottal attack on them, and then the hyperglottal attack to send it back a little bit, and then a little of that pop H to give it that kind of extra bite, that extra sizzle. Definitely check out that 30-second voice lesson if you haven't already. That should help me because I've noticed my false cords feel like it's way higher up in the throat. So it is higher than the vocal cords, but it's not outside of the structure. You want to make sure like you're not just like pinching the top of the throat as hard as you can, but you'll notice that bigger, floatier kind of vibration in there as well. And if you want to learn more about, like what I was even just talking about too, some of the differences between false chord and fry scream, the biggest video we have on this channel to date is called False Chord versus Fry Scream. I've been wanting to make a sequel to that video forever, but for now, that's the video that we have that's the best about that kind of topic, about kind of understanding the differences between the different types of screams. If you want to learn more about that, check out that video in our channel here, False Chord versus Fry Scream. Let me see here. Know how to get that deep grit like Allen. So the Dickie Allen sound, I also did a 30-second voice lesson on him. Is that one up here on the channel, or is that just on the socials?
That's just on the socials.
That'll probably be included in the next compilation that we put up here on YouTube, but the Dickie Allen video is up on Instagram and TikTok as well. But that's mainly that fry scream sound. Very, very subtle, very quiet in nature. Hey, in Guadalajara, what's going on? Nice to see you. Thank you for hanging out. And again, for people coming in and out of the chat, if I'm lagging a little bit, I apologize for that. I'm going to try and fix that for the next stream. But because people keep coming and going, I want to make sure I keep this live going for you guys and that I can answer as many questions as possible. And again, for people in the chat, if you get my new music video to 20,000 views by the end of the month, I have to put the phrase idiot sandwich into the lyrics of the next song that I go do for Renaissance. That's here on the channel if you haven't seen that already. Definitely leave a like and a comment on that too. That'll help the views go up. Because we're actually getting close and we're not even halfway through September, I'm gonna have to come up with something for if it goes higher. I'm gonna have to do something dumb.
I thought it was 100,000. If it got to 100,000, you would name the record.
Yeah, it was 100,000 views by the end of the month, and I have to name the album Idiot Sandwich. Oh my god. How much of a rumble should you feel in your chest while doing false chord? And how sore is normal for beginners? If it's very sore, that means you're using a lot of effort to get the sound happening, in which case you really need to reevaluate how you're making the sound in the first place. And again, the same video I was referencing earlier, false chord versus fry scream, is what I want you guys to check out if you're having difficulty with that. Or we have courses on all of this stuff in our EVI Now program as well. Hit the link in the description for that. But it can be a little sore every now and again in the beginning because you are really working the voice in a way that hasn't been used before. So that can be challenging for sure. And on top of that, in the beginning it gets hard to kind of balance the air control. So you might just be irritating things because of the air getting sent through in this kind of different way. Either way, really make sure you're balancing your way in as much as possible and that you're not forcing your way through.
Someone says, do you have any tips or advice for really high screams like Mitch Lucker or Will Ramos? I can do really high like that with false chord, but it's very crackly and it just sounds weird.
So the reason that the high scream will sound kind of funny with false chord is because of the sheer size of the false chords themselves. They're just bigger than everything else, so there's always going to be a bit of that floppy low end in there, which is totally normal. That's supposed to be there. So don't be discouraged if that's how it's happening. And there are a lot of ways to make your false chord highs sound great as well. I have a 30-second voice lesson about that. With the Mitch Lucker sound and others, I actually have a 30-second voice lesson on Mitch as well, and I think that's here on our YouTube channel as well. It's all about this kind of channeling the way the sound is traveling out through the mouth shape and kind of where you're feeling the resonance, where you're letting yourself feel the resonance. And for all screams in general, you want to try and bring the resonance up as much as possible and not send it down here into the chest, because that usually means you're working too hard. Now, we have a great course in our EVI Now program that's dedicated to high screams. You can hit the link in the description for that, or we have a video here on our YouTube channel that you should save that's called Unlocking High Screams. Definitely check that out if you haven't already. I'm going to plug the camera in a moment, but I'm going to show you guys what dinner is shaping up to be right now. So hold on. Let's show you guys this. So here's the chicken going. Oh, if you could smell this. Oh my god. There's rice going in here. That is going to have the... What is this again?
That is nectarine.
The nectarines that are all chopped up. We have
with sugar and lime.
This is like the spicy curry sauce that the chicken is gonna go in. There's Age of Ultron. Hold on, let me do Smoosh Cam. Where's Marvel?
Yeah, on the bed.
Aha. And Marvel's just hanging out. It's a bit too dark in here for you guys to see her. There she is. Go back to sleep, Marvel. Bring you guys back. I like doing this on the GoPro, but I apologize for the lagginess of everything. So, there we are. I'll answer some more questions while we're hanging out here as well. Love the new song. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. And again, get my new music video for Place of Pain to 20,000 views, and I have to put Idiot Sandwich in the lyrics of my next song. And if you want to listen to any of the songs that I've put out for Renaissance, I have a link for that in the description below. And we have videos that we've done for all 3 songs here on our channel as well. And again, thank you all for the kind words, the kind messages, and for just enjoying the music. It really means a lot. Let me know if you want me to open the window.
No, I think I'm alright.
Okay. Checking this out. Age of Ultron is playing in my break room at work right now. That means that we both have TNT on as the channel right now, because we were just flipping through and this is just what's on.
No, I literally just turned the TV on and that's what was on.
Yeah, we're just here. This is what's happening. So using only head voice and fry should be the way to get similar to Sam's scream. Similar, yes, and then any of the tone that you're missing, you can get through the expression. You don't have to push it as hard as you can to get it to sound like that. You just want to mimic the kind of expression that has. Think about the sound you like and really break down not just what you're hearing, but like, why do you like it? Like, make a list of the attributes that you like about it. And if you can do all of those things with your own voice, then you're getting everything you need. For everyone else hanging out in the stream, I'll answer some more screaming questions while we're hanging out here. I don't know if you can hear me that well over the chicken sizzling and the fan going, but we're gonna keep this going for as long as we can before dinner's done. And then, as you guys have know from the way the streams have been going lately, I'm going to do the taste test at the end of this as well. A question for everyone in the chat. I'm going to ask you guys something now. What's your dream tour? Like, dream lineup for a tour. If you were to go to the best show of your life, what would the lineup be? Who would be playing? Any band, doesn't matter if they're broken up, if it's a past iteration, whatever. What would your dream lineup be for a show? I'm gonna answer some questions here. Any tips for learning fry screams? I've been trying to learn fries for highs, and also I can't seem to get it. Tried for 6 months, and I've watched every video, not even a mid-fry. So, that sounds like it's a tension issue. It sounds like there's a lot of build-up here that's not letting the vocal cords move very freely. Because the fry scream, especially if you've seen my videos about what that is here, the fry scream is just getting the vocal cords to relax enough that you're getting them to vibrate in a different way. And then sending that sound outward with a bit more energy. And you can hear how those sounds are kind of the same thing. So if you're having a lot of difficulty just getting it to happen at all, definitely check out the videos we have here on our channel if you haven't already about fry scream related things. We have courses about this in our EVI Now program that I recommend checking out, and you can join us by hitting the link down in the description. It's the first one, I think. And then try out what I just said as well. It's just trying to get the voice to relax enough to the point where it just kind of sizzles like that on its own, because that is how the voice works, more or less. It's just trying to get it to relax enough. And if it's not, then that means there's some tension going on there that you're going to want to deal with as well. Deftones and Gojira, I'm going in May. I hope you have a good time with that. I hope all of the tours scheduled for around then are able to happen without a hitch. Love you. Thank you so fucking much. You're very welcome. I'm glad that you're enjoying all the content here. I'm glad that you're enjoying what we're doing here on our channel. And we're going to be doing many more of these live streams as well because it's been really great to be able to hang out with you guys. Typo Negative and Amorphous. Anything Pantera, only band I haven't seen. Oh man, just watching like live videos of Pantera, like I think statistically, if Taylor was right about it, that they're statistically the band that's played the biggest show ever. Like they had the biggest crowd of all time, which is really crazy. That would be nuts to see. I'm a Howard Jones person for Killswitch Engage. They were definitely a big influence on me in the beginning. I'm gonna take you guys over to the rice with the nectarine in it. Hold on a moment. Here we go. So, here's the rice going. Oh my god, it smells amazing. I don't know if you guys can see the steam.
It's like a modified sticky rice. So like if you've ever had sticky rice, it's like...
Sticky rice is mainly like the sushi kind of thing, right?
Yeah, kind of. But this is jasmine rice, and then it also, you know, has nectarine in it, but there's sugar and lime in it, so you're going to get that same kind of sticky rice.
And I know you guys have asked for the recipes. That's definitely something we'll do at some point once we have some time on our hands. And here is the chicken going in the sauce. Ah! So good. Let me put you guys back down. Yeah, here we are. Let me check out some more of your comments here as well. Got Howard going in the chat. Signal Fight, that is a pretty good song. That song they did together was pretty cool. Veil of Maya, The Fall of Troy, and Kings of Leon. That's an interesting tour. Slaughter from another league. To the Grave, Croesus, and Grave Walker. Croesus is sick. Mac is the dude. Slaughter's hand down one of my favorite bands. That's awesome. Grin, Old School, Bring Me, Asking, Oceano, Lorna, Betraying the Martyrs. Are they together anymore? Korn and Slipknot. That would be a sick tour. Oh, it's Nectarine. That's what's in there. And for people still in the chat, what's your dream tour? Like your dream lineup for a tour? And also, again, thank you guys for the kind words on my new song, Place of Pain. If you haven't checked that out yet, hit the link in the description here. Or you can watch the music video right here on the channel. Leave a like and a comment on that after this live stream. That would really mean a lot. Mine was up there. Ooh, yeah. Oh boy, so in a moment here, we're going to be doing the taste test, and I'll do the rating here. And this is one of my favorite meals that we do here. So I have a feeling that the rating will be particularly high. Well, that's because I like everything. Mitch with Suicide Silence, Asking, and Miss May I. Oh man, I feel like that happened.
Yeah.
I feel like I went to that. That sounds like a tour I've been to before. Oh man, End of Heartache. Oh man, yes. Okay, guys, so here is the big reveal. Oh my god.
A small fork, so I have to clean the other ones.
You know what? That's fine. So here is the dinner reveal. What is it called?
It's crispy curry.
The crispy curry chicken. Here you guys go for the camera.
And it's like
Oh yeah.
lightly fried and in a chili sauce.
Yeah, very lightly fried. So I'm gonna do the taste test for you guys now. Oh man. This is supposed to be a 1 out of 10, no, however many out of 10 system, but I tend to not really go by that. Oh my goodness. Let me get a little bit of everything on here. Here's some chicken, some of the zucchini that I chopped up earlier in the live, a little bit of the rice as well. All right, down the hatch. Oh! Oh! Ah! My heart. I'm gonna start rating this with a new system. I'm gonna give this 12 out of 10 blats! I rate this meal 12 out of 10 blats because the flavors are so good and this sweet, what is it, chili?
Yeah.
The sweet chili flavor that we use is one of my favorite things in the world. A lightly fried piece of chicken, I think, is like the best thing on the planet. That's one of my favorite things. The sticky rice, the way it tastes, the way the nectarine works with it, and just like the combination of all of it together works so well. And then the seasoning on the zucchini really makes it, and just like texture wise, everything works really well together. I'm a big textures person, not to be confused with the band Textures, who I don't remember if they're around anymore, but that's fine. That's a separate topic. But again, I give this crispy curry chicken meal 12 out of 10. Bless! And we'll post the recipes at some point so you guys can make these things for yourselves. And on that note, we're gonna get started on dinner here. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to this kind of experimental version of doing this live stream on YouTube. I'm gonna try and work out the kinks with how the GoPro is handling the streaming, because it says it's fine, but I know it's been lagging for some of you guys. But the first whole half of the stream was fine, so I'm gonna work on that over here. We're gonna do a few more lives this week, so definitely turn on post notifications here on our YouTube. Hit subscribe and then hit the bell, and you'll get notifications when we go live. I'm gonna post about this on all of our socials and mine as well for the next time we do this. I think it'll be tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it'll be tomorrow. But we're going to be doing
Provided
a lot.
I'm not awake all night.
Yes, provided that. Marvel permitting. But I'll see you guys real soon. Thank you for all the kind words on my new song, Place of Pain. Definitely check out the music video here on the channel if you haven't already, or you can stream it by hitting the link down in the description. If you want to learn more about how to scream, you can take lessons with me or join our EVI Now program, also through the links in the description. I'm glad I was able to answer as many of your comments here as I can. I like being able to see them here. That's kind of a nice change, but all of you keep doing well. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Keep screaming responsibly,